Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Have you ever wondered what really makes people tick? Why we do the things we do, think the thoughts we think, and feel the way we feel? The human mind is an incredible, complex puzzle, and today we're going to uncover some of its most fascinating secrets. We're diving into 10 mind-blowing psychology facts that will not only surprise you, but might also change the way you see yourself and the world around you. From the secrets behind your decisions to the surprising power of your emotions, get ready to have your mind opened. Let's get started with our first fact. Number 1, the Dunning-Kruger effect. This is a cognitive bias where people with low ability at a task overestimate their ability. Essentially, they're so unskilled they don't even realize they're unskilled. On the flip side, highly competent individuals often underestimate their own abilities, assuming that tasks easy for them are also easy for others. It's a powerful reminder to stay humble and always be open to learning. Second, let's talk about choice paralysis. You might think having more options is always better, right? Well, psychology says not so fast. When we're presented with too many choices, we can become overwhelmed and find it harder to make a decision at all. This is why sometimes a limited menu is more appealing than a massive one. It leads to less regret and more satisfaction with the final choice. Number 3 is a fun one, the mere exposure effect. This principle suggests that we tend to develop a preference for things simply because we are familiar with them. That song you hated at first, but now can't get out of your head. That's the mere exposure effect at work. It applies to people, places, and even brand logos. Familiarity doesn't breed contempt. It often breeds comfort. Fourth, your brain is wired for negativity. This is called the negativity bias. Our brains react more intensely to negative stimuli than to positive ones. It's an old survival mechanism. It was more important for our ancestors to notice a predator than a pretty flower. This is why bad news and criticism can stick with us so much longer than praise and good news. It takes conscious effort to focus on the positive. Coming in at number 5, you can only maintain stable social relationships with about 150 people. This is known as Dunbar's number. Anthropologist Robin Dunbar proposed this limit based on the size of our brains. While social media lets us connect with thousands, the number of meaningful, genuine relationships we can actively manage is much, much smaller. It's all about quality over quantity. 6th on our list is the power of expectation. The Pygmalion effect shows that our expectations of others can actually influence their performance. If a teacher believes a student is highly capable, that student is more likely to excel. Your belief in someone can be a powerful, self-fulfilling prophecy. This works for yourself, too. Believing in your own potential can dramatically boost your success. Number 7, Memories are not as reliable as you think. Every time you recall a memory, your brain doesn't just play it back like a video, it reconstructs it. And each time, it can be slightly altered by your current mood, new information, or even just the act of remembering itself. This is why eyewitness testimonies can be so tricky and why two people can remember the same event very differently. At number 8, we have emotional contagion. Ever walked into a room and immediately felt the mood? That's because emotions are literally contagious. We subconsciously mimic the facial expressions, body language, and tone of voice of those around us, which in turn causes us to feel their emotions. Your mood can directly impact the people around you, and theirs can impact you. Number 9 is a big one: confirmation bias. This is our tendency to search for, interpret, and remember information in a way that confirms our pre-existing beliefs. We love to be right, so our brains actively filter out evidence that contradicts what we already think. It's one of the biggest hurdles to open-minded thinking and is something we all need to be aware of in ourselves. And finally, number 10, the peak end rule. When we judge an experience, we don't average out every moment. Instead, we tend to remember and judge it based on how we felt at its most intense point, the peak and at its end. This is why a vacation with a fantastic ending can feel amazing, even if there were some boring parts in the middle. A strong finish can completely redefine a memory. So there you have it, 10 psychology facts that peel back a layer of the human mind. Which one surprised you the most? Let me know down in the comments. Learning about these biases and tendencies can help us make better decisions, understand each other, and maybe even be a little kinder to ourselves. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this journey into the mind, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more content just like this. See you in the next one.